All right. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. It is January 3rd, 2024. We are going to be in Give Wednesday. That's why there's the white shirt. Give Wednesday. I'm going to talk about what I think is the most important aspect of this quadrant, which is how to feel alive again. For some of my audience, this won't make sense, but for a good majority of my audience, this makes a lot of sense. You just get caught up in the stress and the struggle of how do you pay the next bill? How do you feed the next child? How do you just get through the next week? And I understand that those are important. We have to do those. We have to be responsible. I get it. I truly do. And this is just taking a few moments to kind of relearn what it felt like to not have freaking everything going wrong in your life. And for some of us, it's still going wrong, but maybe we can find some peace in the chaos. So my first point is don't fake it. I don't believe in the fake it till you make it stuff. I don't believe in walking around with a smile on your face because then you're supposedly happy. If you don't feel it, it's not going to matter. I don't care what other people think of your experience. I care what your experience is. I care about what is authentically in you. What is your authentic experience? Point number 2, I'm going to suggest that you relax into accepting the chaos of not being in control of anything. For some people, this is a really, really big money trigger. They're trying to control everything. Everything is such chaos. There's always a new bill. There's always a new catastrophe. There's always a new deer jumping in and breaking your Jeep. You know, it's frustrating. You're not in control of so many things in life. And the true key that I have found is to relax into that acceptance. You already know you're not in control of it. That's why you're stressed about it. But if you can relax into accepting you're not in control of it, I think you can make some progress. Point number 3, move your body intentionally. So many of us are in such a routine. We are just so doggone tired. We are just so freaking frustrated. Our body is in whatever position it's in, from how we sit at work or how we're stressed. A lot of us have forgotten how it feels to stretch out the muscles, to relax into it, to walk with a posture that you want to be walking with. So my suggestion, start moving your body more intentionally. For a lot of people, especially if you're over the age of 30, pay attention to how your gut feels. Because, we're all old enough now and the science is advanced enough now. We all understand your gut is almost as intelligent as the base of your brain. It's a very, very major part of who you are and how your system functions. That could be paying attention to, 20, 30 minutes after you eat. How does your gut feel? Does it feel like, oh, I didn't even eat anything? This is great. That's how you should feel. Does it feel like, oh, I'm full? That means you put too much on it. We got to remember that system is an assembly line. And if you never give that assembly line a break, what's going to happen? It's just going to start building up and building up and building up. And it's going to store fat here and store fat there, and that's going to have too much, and then things are going to be all conjumbled. So just remember, your gut needs to be able to be respected and appreciated. So move intentionally, pay attention to how your gut feels. This has done wonders for people. Just that being aware of it has done wonders. You're intelligent. You're awesome. You've gotten this far in your life. You don't need somebody to sit there and act like you're an idiot, because you're not. You're amazing, but even the most intelligent human being that will ever exist can't know everything. And that's why you're learning. That's why you're here. So I just suggest you start moving intentionally and relearn how to listen to what your body's truly telling you. Point kind of with that is to drink water you enjoy. I have met people who force themselves to drink the bubbly water because they read some study somewhere that it was good, and they hated it, and they had gas all the time, and like their stomach always felt bad. And don't do that to yourself. Just don't do that to yourself. Drink water you enjoy. It could be the filtered water, it's city water, so it's safe and it's just been filtered a little bit. It could be natural spring water, it could be mineralized water, it could be alkaline water, but find a water that you enjoy and drink it. Dude, you're in this life already, all right? There's enough stress, there's enough bullshit. Don't be the person adding more crap to your life. Just drink water you enjoy. That's my point. Point number 5. Think of things that make you smile or laugh. I am not here to tell you what your sense of humor should be. Don't even try to tell me what my sense of humor is, because I don't even know. If it's funny, I laugh. If it's not, I don't. Don't try to give yourself a category. Fuck that, that's for other people. I am talking about what's authentically you. What makes you smile? What do you enjoy? Is it just the thought of making soap boxes from when you were a kid and that just makes you happy and smile? Cool, think about it. You don't have to tell anybody, just think about it. Just thinking about things that make you smile, about things that make you just want to giggle and laugh all the time, that gives you this kind of underlying bubbly energy that you can't fake. You want to feel great. It helps with blood circulation. And if people are like, "Oh, what's up with you?" all you say is, "Oh, just thinking happy thoughts." That's it. You don't need to explain to anybody. You don't need to tell anybody what makes you happy. This is about you. The give account is giving the world that which is authentically you. And you simply cannot do that if you're not being you. So the next point is to read books that make you forget you're reading. I am an avid fan of self-help books. I love them. The last fictional book I read was back in high school. It was Battlefield Earth. Absolutely changed my perspective on things. I realized instead of escaping into the world, maybe I could be one of those people who just takes on the next challenge and the next level of challenge and the next level of challenge and the next level of challenge. And I change the world for many people. I know I cannot change the entire world, but maybe I can change one person's world. And that has been my mission ever since. Don't get me wrong, wonderful people have given me wonderful books over the years. I just knew I was reading the books while I was reading them. But when I read a book such as Mindset by Carol Dweck, the top quote says, "Everyone should own this book." I cannot agree more. I am not getting paid to support this, but I will at some point over many, many times and many videos, I will be suggesting this book time and time again. There may be a link down below if we figure it out. If not, that's okay. Just go find it. Mindset by Carol Dweck. Or another great one about getting out of your head is Yourself by Gary John Bishop. This was really good. This was really straightforward, and they both kind of hit on the same point. But my point for you is that when I read those books, I forget I read them. Like, I have to be careful of when I start a book, because if I get into a book, the whole day will be gone. I'll forget to eat. I mean, the only times that I'll really get pulled out of the book is if my bladder's like, "You are going to the bathroom and going right now." And I'm like, "Oh shit, you know what? Let's go to the bathroom." That's how I am. That is my suggestion to you. Read a book that you enjoy. Maybe it's anime that manga that you just get into and that just makes you forget you're reading. Cool, that's amazing. When I had Spider-Man books, oh my goodness, I would get lost in the world of Spider-Man and Venom and Carnage and Mark of Cain. And it was so cool. So do that. Escape through a book. The reason I say book and not a TV show is because a TV show, through their sound, through the dialogue, through the look of the characters, they are forcing you to create a new perspective. They are forcing you to try to create a feeling. That's not authentic. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful experience, but that's someone else's journey, someone else's interpretation. When you read, it's all about you. It's all about what you think the characters look like. It's all about what you think the journey would be. So that's all on you. All right. Go for walks while listening to your favorite music. I don't care what your music is. There are days I need Beethoven's Sixth Symphony. Then there are other days where, I need Slipknot and 5 Metal Death Punch. Listen to what you need to listen to and go for walks. Now, that walk could be inside around your apartment complex where you feel safe. That walk could be out in the wilderness somewhere because, you've got your bear thingy or whatever, totally lost my train of thought. My cat's adorable. But whatever it is, Go for a walk, listen to music, move your body, engage your mind within yourself. That's the whole point. So finally, all of this comes back to give the world this authentic gift of you in a calm, at peace state of being. I 100% believe that is when you are most genuine and you are most truly at the core of who you are. Not when you're super happy and fun. Don't get me wrong, that's fun, but that's not you being centered. Being centered means you don't have to care about what other people are thinking. It means you don't have to care about what you should be doing or what you need to be doing. It means you are living in the moment, you are accepting as it's coming, you're hearing people to truly hear them, and that is a beautiful gift very few people have learned how to do. So that is all of mine today. Today my shout out is to Shauni. You really have inspired me in the give. Ever since we got together with the We Them Discord group, you have supported me, you have given me guidance. I mean, you're kind of my super fan, but I'm kind of your super fan, and that works great. I really appreciate that we have had nonstop love and support for each other this entire time. And in this last year, both of us have kind of changed trajectories and journeys many, many times, and there was just 100% support every time. And I needed that. We all need that in our life. So thank you, Shauni. I appreciate you. You're amazing. The books that I mentioned, like I said, I will try to put links in the description. I don't know if this phone, if the words are backwards or not. I don't know. That'll improve as we go. But you know what? It's January 3rd, so 3 days into the year, we'll figure it out as we go. My commitment is 5 videos a week. So like, share, subscribe. The only way this channel is going to grow is if we organically grow it, so I appreciate you guys helping me, and I think that's all I got for you today. So be happy, be relaxed, love your life, and be authentic. I'll catch you guys later.